Okay, listen, I get it. If you're anything like me, you do not have the time to invest in a long form video from someone telling you what you need to be doing with your real estate prospecting. That's why I'm going to keep this very short and sweet and get straight to the point. Real estate marketing right now is completely saturated. You've got 1,000 new people hitting your newsfeed every single week, telling you how you should be doing things, but also telling you the old way of doing things doesn't work anymore. It's outdated. If you don't adapt, you'll die. Well, I'm going to set the record straight to begin with. That type of strategy still works, provided you have the right strategy to run with it. And unfortunately, the other reality that comes with this is there is now a bleak future for social media advertising. What used to work really well doesn't work anywhere near as well as it used to. That's why now more than ever, you need a layered prospecting and marketing approach. You can't put all of your eggs into one basket anymore and just hope for the best. There's too many agents you're competing with, and believe me, you'll just get eaten alive. What works now is a 4-pillared layer system. And in this video, I'm going to run you through very quickly what those 4 layers are. Let me first explain who I am for those who aren't aware. Most of you will know, I get that. But for me, I've been in real estate for 12 years. I started as an agent. I listed and sold daily just like you. And then I went on to build my own real estate agency with 25 plus staff, multiple offices, and a rental portfolio. During that time, I also created a marketing agency. This is going back about 6 or 7 years ago now. I also started a digital marketing agency specifically for real estate agents. So much of what you see floating around your newsfeed right now from other marketers has been pioneered from what we started. Now, I get it. I'm not here to brag. I don't want to sit there and gloat, but I'm telling you right now, I've got the experience to tell you what's coming next, what works, what doesn't work, and where you need to put your time, attention, and investment. If you don't believe me, many of you are probably in the real estate gym with Tom Panos. We run all of Tom Panos's advertising online. Go and have a chat to Susan or Tom. I can guarantee you they'll vouch for me as well. But let me first dive into the approach. Over the last 5 or 6 years, we've been able to see social media advertising do the majority of heavy lifting for us as agents. In fact, it almost did about 90% of the work for us. You barely needed to lift a finger. As long as you called your leads back, social media advertising would do the bulk of the grunt work for you. But now with such a saturated news feed, the consumer, i.e. the homeowner, doesn't see it that way anymore. All they see in their newsfeed is noise. So it's really difficult for you as an agent to separate yourself and stand out. That's why the new approach takes layers. It takes time, and it takes a long-term mindset. We don't believe in any cookie cutter bullshit or any silver bullet myths. We believe in building a real growth engine, one that attracts leads that you actually want to work with, not just cold tire kicker bullshit. One that builds brand authority in your local marketplace. Personal branding these days is more powerful than anything else. And personal branding is the foundation to generating more leads. People don't want to work with someone they don't know, like, and trust first. And then finally, one that doesn't fall over when the algorithm shifts. This strategy, this approach has legs for the next few years at least. And if you're in this for the long haul, to actually grow a real, sustainable, and profitable business, this strategy will pay dividends for you. No fluff, no bullshit, just the 4 highest leverage marketing layers that every serious agent needs. Let's get into it. Layer 1 is SMS and email marketing. This is your database machine. You have so much data in your database right now. You do not need more data. So forget about lead generation for a moment. Let's focus on your core data in your database. Past appraisals, open home attendees, even old contacts who already know who you are but aren't in regular contact with you day in, day out. A lot of these people just haven't heard from you in a compelling and consistent way. With the right automation tools, you can turn these people from cold contacts into warm sellers on a regular basis. You should be picking up 2 to 5 consistent seller leads out of your database every single month. Minimum, that is. Now, yep, I get it. You've heard of SMS, you've heard of email marketing before. The issue is what you've heard doesn't convert. You need a particular strategy that's going to create attention, but more importantly, create action. That's one thing that we work through. Layer 2 is print marketing. This is your local trust builder. Yes, I get it. The crap that all of these people are saying as well about print is dead. I can tell you right now, a lot of our clients are quietly just making bank right now because most other agents have stopped doing print, believing that it's done. Strategic print still works when it's done right, but you need to target a small batch of consistent, higher probability sellers who are going to be selling in the next 90 to 180 days. Making sure that the print media that you're putting out is paired with a QR code and correct tracking to give the people what they actually want. This is not mass printing, it's message precision. And this is another thing we dive deep into. The third layer is content marketing, your digital authority. Now, unfortunately, for those who don't do content marketing, organic creation of content, for a long time, you could get away with it. As I said, paid advertising could do a majority of the heavy lifting for you. In fact, it almost used to be 90% in favor of paid advertising. We rode that wave, believe me, even I rode that wave for a long time. But now you cannot get away with not creating content. Content marketing is your credibility and authority. It's your digital CV when people discover you online. Now, here's the thing. Likes and views don't build pipelines. Conversations do. When people feel as though they know you, like you, trust you, they're going to do business with you. Now, content marketing should do 3 to 4 things: educate, prove, connect, and convert. But here's the kicker. Most agents are usually paralyzed with what content to put out there. We have a content compass, so you don't even have to think about what to post. We give you everything, all the scripts, all the templates, everything. All you need to do is do. And then the 4th layer is paid advertising. This is your lead accelerator. And I can promise you, paid ads are fuel. They're not magic. They will not solve your problems, but when they're done right and paired with those other 3 layers, they bring in high quality motivated sellers weekly. So if you want to install all of this into your business, book a call below this video or send me a DM on Instagram, and we'll have a quick 45-minute power session on how we can install all of this into your business so you never have to think about marketing or leads again. Book a call below. We'll see you on the other side.